Hi guys, welcome to the React.js overview. Today we're gonna see the overview of React.js and React.js syllabus actually. Yeah. First thing first, we know the React.js, what is mean by React.js, okay? Nowadays, uh, nowadays majorly using React websites using React.js. Of course, AngularJS, TypeScript and Next.js as well. Using these frameworks and libraries to build a website. Okay. In olden days, they were building with the JavaScript actually. So Java with the JavaScript as well, we can build the websites and web pages. Over the days coming, the new technologies, the JavaScript is a hectic task to the build the web pages. Okay, that's why the Facebook introduced the React.js actually. Okay, we're going to see introduction to the React.js. React.js is a JavaScript library. Okay, it's not a framework. Okay, all some are knew it. React.js is a framework. Angular is a framework, but no, Angular is a framework, and React.js is a library. Okay, React.js is a JavaScript library for building user interfaces and dynamic websites. Okay, developed by Facebook. Okay, it's a developed by Facebook, which we know we using daily in our mobiles. Okay, that's a Facebook. Okay, it enables the fast and scalable UI development. Okay, we know the React.js in front end development we can use. Okay, use cases uses a component based architecture for reusability. Okay, yeah, here we can see uses a component based architecture. Okay, first thing first, we're gonna come here. We're gonna see first like intro. You can see here. This is intro is like one folder. This like a project like okay. You can see like data fetching first, second, third. These are the components which we can see here. Uses a component based architecture for reusability. Okay, that's the architecture of components. Okay. Next thing, the history of React.js is and popularity is like is created by Facebook, we know, in 2013, widely adopted by developers and companies for that. Okay, powering applications like Instagram, Airbnb, and Netflix as well. Yeah, yeah, all of the websites are using React.js mostly. It's in a library, not a framework. Framework means it's a standardized already framework. It's gonna okay. Framework means already they have a default structure of the frames in the Angular. Okay, in React.js that not like that. We can create our own frame by default web pages what we like. Okay, like that. Then coming to setting up a React project. Using a Create React app for quick setup, White provides a faster alternative and understanding folder structure and key files. Okay, we can create app. Okay, create React app as well, and the White provides faster that. We can see here when we create one. Okay, npx. Okay, wait. Yeah. Okay. Here we can see npm. See create white at the rate latest. Here we can see my first first app. This is my app name, which is folder name. This is the React.js project. Okay, in white we can easily it's a faster and alternative of React.js app. We can use React app, React create React app as well. Yeah, we both the use cases. Yeah, you can create npm create white at the rate latest latest. My project name is my first app. We can see React.js, React.js, JavaScript. Okay, cd my. You can see my first tab is Download it. Okay, you can see this is the app. Okay, we redirect to the uh, app. First thing first. First app. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's spelling mistake. My CD, my FIRST first app. Okay, it's redirected. First thing we can see React JS task. Then we type the command of CD. CD means command directory. Okay, React JS app and my first app. Okay, we can install npm I or install whatever. It installs all the node modules and all those things in our app. Okay, like that we can see the our React JS app. Yeah, we have downloaded the node modules app. Node modules. Yeah, yeah. I have already connected the node with my uh, this VS Code app. Don't worry about that node connections. I will tell you. Okay. npm run dev. Okay. I'm running my app successfully. Here my app. Okay. I can change one thing here. Come and select this app and okay. Can comment all those things. Cut H1. Welcome to the Code IT Tech class. Sorry, here we creating here. Come and paste here and H3 and join. Oh, you can see. Okay, yeah. Welcome to the Code IT Tech class and join in our class Code IT to change your future path. Okay, it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, I created npm latest app as well. Okay, you can create React app as well. Okay, don't no worries. Yeah, here we can see JSX is a JavaScript XML. JSX is nothing but it's a extension of React JS. Okay, JSX allows writing HTML inside JavaScript. Okay, in JavaScript we all know we can create HTML. Okay, index.html, style.css, and app dot. Okay, like that we can create all the folders and then we can write the code in that whichever we want. Okay, HTML folder is different, CSS folder is different, JavaScript folder is different. Okay, coming to the React JS, we gonna create all those things in one component like HTML and JavaScript in one component as well. Okay, we can create a JavaScript extension which is JSX. Okay, JSX is compiled to JavaScript using Babel. Babel is nothing but the connection of JavaScript and HTML. Okay, JSX makes a UI component easier to read and maintain. Okay, JavaScript JSX. I will tell you one thing. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, here I can create one app as well. Okay, source. Here folder. Well, okay. Mm, first class. Okay, this is my folder. Again, my file. If I make you sure when you are creating file, you can create must first letter is capital JSX. Can create JSX as well and JS. If I rest first one dot JS as well. Okay, you can create JSX and JS, but make you sure when we creating JSX, it easier to understand, and it is an React JS extension. JS means JavaScript extension. Okay, okay. I hope you are all are understanding. Okay, JSX is nothing but JavaScript XML. Here XML is nothing but extensible markup language. Okay, extensible markup language. Okay, JSX means XML. Okay, yeah. Coming to the React components, React components are building blocks of React apps. Two types, we know the functional and class components. Okay, reusable components make development efficient. Functional component is like we are using most of the functional components, which is arrow functions. Without Yeah, we are very familiar with the functional components, but you may ask, why don't we use class components? Okay, when we use class components, then the class component syntax is very hectic process, and it is a typical compared to the function component. When we use class component, make you sure we use this keyword in the class component. Okay, so that's why the developers are very familiar with the functional components. Functional component is very clean and easier syntax. Okay, reusable components make you sure. Okay, yeah, this is my first component, RAFC. RAFC means React Arrow Function Export Component. Here we can see, yeah, can create it easily. RAFCE. R means React, A means arrow, F means function, export component. Enter. Yeah, my components created very successfully. It's like that. Okay. Next thing, JavaScript extends. Okay, this completed. And okay. That components completed. Props in Reacts. Okay, props means like properties. Props are used to pass data between components. Props are immutable and read only, used to make components dynamic and reusable. Properties means nothing like, yeah, we can see our parents, our grandparents, parents, and we and our childrens. Okay, we all four generations are like we know one component. Okay, grandparents. We can our fathers took the properties from our grandparents. We took from we took properties from our parents. Our child took properties from ours. Okay, this is called properties. Properties means prop drilling. The data passing from the parent to the child means grandparent to parent, parent to child, child to grandparent. Okay, the process of data is called props. Okay, it's called prop drilling as well. Prop drilling. We know the drill. Yeah, when we see the drilling machine like that, we can pass the prop drilling with the data. Okay, one component to another component. Okay, state in React. State is used to store dynamic data in components. Okay, managed using use state hook in functional components. State changes trigger components re-render. Okay, me. Okay, you have wondered what is state and what is use state. Yeah, in JavaScript we know all uh, the logical part written in DOM manipulation. Okay, the what we call get element by ID and get element by class name, get element by uh, ID. Okay, element. So like that, we have JavaScript. Okay, elements, DOM manipulations, but we have in React.js hooks. Okay, the major key vital role plays in React.js is hooks. Without hooks, we can't use the what we call functionalities. Okay, we can't make it what we call any function. When I click a button, then hooks are plays a key role in these web pages and components. Okay. Okay. In further videos, you can see another videos as well. I created one task as well over the hook you state. You can see and form validations as well in website. Okay. I hope you can see and enjoy the videos. And React lifecycle methods. React lifecycle method is nothing but the lifecycle methods control components behavior, mounting, updating, and unmounting phases. Okay. Use effect hook replace lifecycle methods in a functional component. Okay. Use effect is nothing but it's a side effect of a website. When we see when we search in website, the particular component only the re-render and the fetch the data from the backend. Okay, the use effect does like such like the functionalities and all those things. Okay, React hooks add state and lifecycle features to functional components. Okay, common hooks are use state, use effect, use context. Custom hooks allows code reuse. Okay, use context is storing the data, and when we use context like Redux. Okay, when we use context for small applications for small web applications. Okay, when we use Redux, that for big applications. Okay, handling events in React.js. Events in React use camel case syntax. Okay, we must should we use camel case like on click, on change, on submit, like that. When we use on o and on, yeah, I can show you here on realize. Yeah, here yeah, here I mentioned capital letter C. This is a camel casing. Okay, this is a camel casing syntax, and on change as well, and on made as well. Okay, these are camel casing syntaxes. Okay, synthetic event system for cross browser compatibility. Okay, okay, event binding techniques for performance optimizations as well. In a event handling means nothing but when we are clicking one button, the action performs another. That's called events. Okay, I can show you here. You can see, yeah, we can see another. Okay, you can see the another videos I posted already. The conditional rendering. Okay, now we can see conditional rendering in JavaScript. We see the conditions. Okay, conditions, if condition else. Okay, like that we can see the conditions in JavaScript. But here conditions are different. Render UI dynamically based on condition. Use if else territory operator and in J6. Okay, sorry, territory, not ternary operator. Use if else. If else means when we use JavaScript we can use if else. In React.js we use ternary operators like and ampersand in JavaScript. Okay, common patterns include got clauses and higher order components. Higher order components as well. We can see in depth syllabus in further videos when we you join in further classes. Okay, list and key in React.js. List are used to render multiple elements. Key helps React identify changes efficiently. Use unique keys for better performance. Okay, list are very used to re-render. Okay, list and keys are very vital role, very important key role in the React.js. Okay, and forms in React. Okay, yeah, the forms is here one slide. I created a one video on form validation. You can see the okay another video. Control components manage form state with the React.js. On change handler update state. Uncontrolled components use refs for direct DOM manipulations as well. Okay, you can see the videos, then you will know about the form validations and forms as well. Okay, state management in React.js. The local state managed with useState. Context API allows global state management. Redux provide a centralized state solution. Okay, local state managed it, which use state is nothing but when we using counting number, when I click the button, the UI will change counting number increasing by 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, like that. The local state manager managed with the use state. Context API is global state, means when we using a small scale applications, then we can use context or context API. Coming to the Redux is a centralized state solution. Centralized state means, I can say you like, we all know that the center point of the chaurasta. Okay, I know uh, when the point is meet, when all the lines connecting to the one point, that is called redux. Okay, yeah, I can travel one point to fourth point. I can travel around the 1, 2, 3, 4. But when we using redux, I can go to the middle of the point. I travel the fourth point. That's the easy point. Okay, like that. Okay, yeah. Routers for navigation. React router enables client-side navigation, supports dynamic and nested routes, improves user experience without full page reload. Okay, I can show you one demo for Capgemini. Okay, yeah. Here I can show you one Capgemini like that. It's on React.js. Okay, we can see route here. We can see here I'm mentioning the carriers. The endpoint will change. See, the industries, services, and careers. In careers, I'm changing why join Capgemini. You can see careers and why join Capgemini. Like that, you can see user without, okay, the dynamic and nested routes. Okay, this is called nested route. Okay, this is the main route. It's endpoint. And in careers, I can yeah, press releases like that. You can see, okay, nested routes and fetching data in the edges, fetch API and Axios for API calls. We can see uh, particular video on fetching data in React.js. Okay, we don't bother about this. Fetching data from the particular URL and get the data from the URL and show in UI as well. You can see all those things in next videos. Handling loading states and errors using use effect to fetch data on component node. Okay. Performance optimization. Use memoization with React.memo. Code splitting and lazy loading improves performance. Efficient state updates prevent unnecessary renders. Performance optimization is nothing but when we use React.memo, use memoization, it it protect the reloading of the overall page. Okay, when we reload the overall page, it takes times, right? Based on the internet connection, all those things. When we use particular component is reload, then that particular component reloads, not entire website. Okay, code splitting and lazy loading. Lazy loading is nothing but, we know all the lazy means it's a bit of laziness. Okay, laziness, we think like that, laziness. Okay, when we visit a website, all the most of the developers using lazy loading. Without lazy loading, we can't see the website. When the website is completely loads, then the website shows. Without lazy loading, when I visit a website, okay, without lazy loading, I'm telling, when I visit a website, then the website takes loads all the pages and then show the UI in our uh, what we call screen. With using lazy loading, then the connection of our Wi-Fi, then the lazy loading gets the most efficient, which is connecting to the component. Then the connected component will loaded in the load first, then another component loads, like that. Efficient state updates prevent unnecessary renders. Testing in React just is used for unit testing. React testing library test component behavior end-to-end testing with cypers. Okay, testing in React JS is nothing but deployment of our app in GitHub or Vercel, Netlify, re-render, Firebase, GitHub, all those things. React ecosystem and libraries like Next.js adds servers side rendering as well. Material, UN, Tailwind CSS for styling. We can use SAS and normal CSS as well. When we start our career with React.js, we use CSS. We know all the CSS commands easily, so it's a familiar all the commands in the CSS. Popular state management libraries include Redux and Zoostan. Okay. Best practice for future. Okay. Follow component based architecture and maintainability. Use meaningful variables and function names. React server components and concurrent render and futures. Okay. Thank you. This is a React.js overview of React.js. We can see when you join our class in classes with the code IT Tech. Okay, okay. I hope you all understand the React.js overview. Okay, we can see another videos as well for